What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for being here. It really means a lot to me, all of the support that you guys have shown for not only After Prison Show, but also Dave in this situation as well. It's been a really messed up week, to say the least. Having to lose your best friend, having to watch your best friend go back to jail. It's not a pleasant thing, especially when the situation is so messed up as it is with Dave's. Again, I can't even begin to put into words just how much it means having all of you guys here tonight with us. We're going to do some really good things with this stream. This is dedicated to Dave and trying to get some help for him. And that's what we're going to do in this thing. There's a lot of things that we're going to talk about. We're going to be talking to Dave, hopefully, so long as he's able to get to the phone. Again, he is in medical isolation. He's told me, we spoke again this morning, as a matter of fact, and he told me as soon as they clear count in the jail, count is actually about right now, so they should be getting ready to clear count. And just as soon as Dave can get to the phone, he will be calling in. You guys will be able to hear that phone call. If you have any questions that you want me to ask Dave, let me know what those questions are. We can talk to Dave. We're going to find out basically everything that's been going on with him, how he's holding up. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. There's some things that I want to talk about first and foremost with this stream, give you guys some additional information off topic, basically. We've been doing a lot of things here with After Prison Show lately. Obviously, we're getting back to the videos. If you don't know, we started the Twitch streaming, and we were doing the game streaming there, but now we're doing IRL streams. If you don't know what those are in real life streams. We're doing those on Twitch. We're also going to be doing those on YouTube as well. So when After Prison Show is out and about doing big things, we're going to be bringing all of you along with us while we do those streams. I hope you will rock with us with those too. I want to shout out RDAP Dan. This is another prison-related YouTube channel. He's got a smaller channel. This is a very, very awesome individual, though. Me and this guy have spoken before. He just emailed me previously to going live and told me that he wanted to help with Dave getting a letter written for when he does go for his violation. It really does mean a lot. There's been so many emails coming in of people who want to write to Dave, who want to just offer support in whichever way possible that they can. I know Dave is really going to appreciate that. I was able to tell him a little bit of that in the last video that we uploaded, where you guys were able to hear that first phone call that me and Dave had. We've spoken since then. We spoke this morning. We were trying to get things lined up for this stream tonight. Again, hopefully we will be able to talk to him very soon. And I just really want to see the best work out for him in this situation. It's very unfortunate that you can get wrapped up in the same old bullshit and get yourself cleaned up, and still, even after you're clean, that past will still come back to haunt you. Mr. Hawaii, shout out to you. If people want to send Dave mail, tell them to send it to you. That way you can screen it for appropriate mail and not get Dave in trouble. Then you don't have to release Dave's address. Very good point. That's something that we're definitely going to be doing. I want people to be able to write to the P.O. box, and I will forward that mail to Dave. And from there, if Dave can write you from there. Callum Davies, I've been reading up on U.S. law, and it says that if there's proof that there was no violation of probation, you can walk free, but the lawyer will do his best. We're going to talk about all of that in here. Mr. Hawaii, I do want to shout you out as well. I did get the coconut from you. It's a very awesome thing that I received in the fan mailbox. There were some other things that I received as well from Big Steen. We're going to shout him out as well. Sent some After Prison Show artwork here that he created. Really awesome pieces. Not really sure what this one's all about right here. I guess this is Joe's booking number in case I ever do go back. God forbid that. Thank you very much, Big Steen. Really does mean a lot. This will be going on the wall. And I also want to shout out another individual real quick. Harley Blakeman. This guy served time in prison as well. He wrote a book. It's called Grit: How to Get a Job and Build a Career with a Criminal Record. I was reading a little bit about this guy's story. Got in a lot of trouble, got locked up, but came home, battled with a few little setbacks, and still was able to get his life together. So I got a lot of respect and admiration for this guy right here too. We're going to be addressing this in an upcoming video. Look for that. Pork chop, shout out to you. There's some other things as well that are going to be coming very soon to After Prison Show. I want to mention that real quick. We're getting ready to start an After Prison Show podcast. This is going to be something that happens once a week. It's going to be topic-based, and we're still trying to work out all of the details with that. But addition to the videos, addition to the live stream, in addition to the IRL streams that we're doing here, we will be doing this podcast, so I do hope you will rock with that as well. After Prison Show is branching out in many different directions, but one thing's for certain, we're doing the most that we possibly can to keep this relevant, entertaining, and also engaging with all of you. Moist Goat, shout out to you. Buy Dave some nice food. Wishing you both the best of luck in this crappy situation. You'll get through it. You've got us all. After Prison Show Army. Shout out to you, Moist Goat. It really means a lot having you here. We're going to talk about some things real quick. I want to give you guys some insight into this entire situation with Dave. We're going to talk about that. Wagner, shout out to you in Chesapeake, brother. Joe, let's get in contact. Do you want me to send you my number? I know I'm local and it can be a bit easier. I do have your message. I know I've got the message on Instagram. I've seen it, but there's been so many messages coming in with the entire Dave situation. I just really haven't had time to get through everything. What we learned with Dave's situation is he went to his arraignment yesterday. He's going to court in September. This is so far off in the distance. Twisted, shout out to you. Puppy, I'm not sure. Did you just want me to say puppy? Dave goes to court in September. That's so far from where we're at right now. We're not even in June yet. So you're talking June, July, August, September. That's like 4+ months away, or probably about 4 months, 3 months, something along those lines. But he does have a bond hearing scheduled for next week. Now, we're going to talk a little bit about what could potentially happen with this bond hearing. Viking Grizzly, hashtag Burger for Dave. Shout out to you. Dave is going to be so blown away when he calls and he sees that we're doing this stream. I can tell him how many people are rocking with us. Again, if you got anything that you want me to pass along to Dave, let me know. I will do that. But getting back onto the bond hearing situation, these bond hearings are so... There's really no way to call it. It's really going to be completely up to the judge as to what the judge feels is best for Dave's situation and how the judge is feeling that day, who the judge is. Again, a lot of variables with this. Tripped out tech. Hope Dave gets out soon. Streams won't be the same without him. Shout out to you for your love and support. It really means a lot. And thank you for embracing Dave the same way that you have for me. But look, Dave's going to a bond hearing next week. There is such a high likelihood that he won't get a bond. But I am going to say this. There is a possibility that he could get a bond. What am I saying? I'm like messing my words up. Variety. I hope this helps Dave out a lot. I remember watching APS when it had 10,000 subscribers. It's grown so much more. I love APS Army, Discord, Variety. Shout out to you. It really means a lot having you here. Thank you for your support. Me personally, I've dealt with all of this stuff that Dave is dealing with right now. The only difference... Hey, yo. Hey, Big Steen, shout out to you, man. Praying for Dave, bro. Love you, Joe. Damn. Nah, man, that joint just fucked me up now. Big Steen, shout out to you, though, man. But look, I've dealt with this myself, right? I've been to court with these violations. I've been to the bond hearings. I've never gotten the bond. But I did things completely different from what Dave did. Anytime that I violated my probation, I never turned myself in. I always ran, and the police always had to come find me. They always had to lock me up. Daniel Head, shout out to you. Donate, help Dave get some good grub. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Thank you very much. But I never turned myself in. Dave did something that not a lot of people do. He did turn himself in. I read comments on these videos that say, turning yourself in doesn't matter at all. And that couldn't be anything further from the truth. They do take a special consideration to that. It may not mean too much, but it's definitely something. It's a definite positive in his situation. And when you're in these court battles, any kind of positives that you have will definitely help you. Simon Sun, shout out to you as well. Thank you very much. Dave turned himself in. That's going to look really good for him when he goes to court. He was in detox. Hopefully this lawyer that he has, who is a court-appointed lawyer, gets this paperwork and this verification that he needs for Dave, and all of this plays out the way that it's supposed to play out. Ryan, why is his date that far away? Dave told me on the phone call, I think I included this in the video, I may not have though, but he told me that in the jail right now, I think it was the magistrate, somebody told him in the jail that there are so many people sitting in there right now for these violations. They just did a sweep in the city of Chesapeake just a few weeks ago. Operation something, I can't even remember what it was called. Tyler Rex, give Dave a message over the phone for me if he calls. My love is out for Dave. Tyler Rex, shout out to you. It really means a lot, brother. They just did a sweep in Chesapeake a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago. They went through and they went and tried to find everybody who had warrants out for their arrest. They do this from time to time. I spoke on this in a video. So Dave tells me there's a ton of people sitting in the jail right now with violations. With so many people sitting in the jail with these violations and probably additional charges as well, the court system is backed up, and that's why his date's so far away. Variety, I had to do this again. I really want to help him. Shout out to you, Variety. Thank you very much. So that's why the court date's so far away. Now, yesterday in the video, I was just making a guesstimation when I said that his court date could be next month, when his court date could be 2 or 3 months away. And obviously, it's the far end of those 3 months at this point. R4, hope Dave gets home soon. Shout out to you. I really do hope he gets home soon as well. He told us in the video from the phone call yesterday that his guidelines are like his guidelines. This means that when he went to his arraignment yesterday, he already has his guidelines for what he's facing with this violation. And it's 1.5 years, a year and a half to 2 years. That's absolutely freaking ridiculous to me because he did not bring back any charges. Rob Hobbs, shout out to you, brother. Thank you for being here. Thank you for retweeting and showing all of the love and support that you do on Twitter for me. I see those tweets. It really does mean a lot, brother. But look, I'm gonna tell you some more things that Dave has going for him with this potential bond hearing. He turned himself in. I know I've already mentioned that, but I need to continue on that for a second. One of the most important things that the prosecutor is going to say at this, Tiger Man, shout out to you, brother. Thank you very much for that love and support. Dave is just going to be blown away by all of this when he's able to call, and we're going to be doing that on this live stream tonight. Because Dave turned himself in, the prosecutor is not going to be able to say one thing that they love to say while they're doing these proceedings, and that's going to be that this guy right here, Dave, is a flight risk. They're not going to be able to say that at all. And what they mean by a flight risk is that he has the potential or he has the likelihood that we're going to let him out on bond and he's going to run. Well, they can't say that about Dave because he went and did something that not a lot of people do. I never did this myself. He went and actually turned himself in. That is going to look so good for him. Simon Son, shout out to you, man.
We're also 2,300 viewers right now.
Shout out to everybody rocking with the stream. Cody's telling me there's a lot of people watching this. It really does mean a lot.
Hit the like button too.
And if you would, please hit that like button. Show your love and support for Dave in every possible way that you can. Smash that like button. This video, Eric Doty, Cody does have your information. We looked at it. We know you're in Louisiana. We will be getting your painting out to you this week. I can assure you of that. Look, this live stream, it's gonna be a video. I want people to be able to see this in the future because I want everybody to see just what After Prison Show has the capability to do. The APS Army, I truly believe, the strongest thing here on YouTube. Nicholas Loveland, I apologize for that. Hey Joe, it will work out. It's a little bit, but I hope it helps. I hope it helps. Love you all. Shout out to you. Thank you. There's some other things that Dave was talking about as well with this. Wagner, tell Dave, all will be well. Trust me when I say good people will get good things for them. Nothing but support, man. Wagner, man. You know, I want to be able to tell Dave all of this. Like, I really do. And it's 6:24 right now. I know they're clearing count in the jail. I hope he's able to get to the phone like as soon as he possibly can. And we're able to talk to him. I'm going to have this on speakerphone while we're doing this. It's going to be a really good thing. Dave told me something else about the the bond hearing. We're going to keep with this for a minute. Nick Cameron, could you please let Dave know that his strength and positive outlook in such a crappy situation really helped motivate me to study for my finals. Thanks to him, I think I did great. APS for life. Shout out to you, Nick Cameron. You know, there were some comments that I read on the videos of the last 3 days. I want to say this first and foremost. When we learned of Dave's situation on Monday, I did not know how best to go about this. Shout out to the Gothic listener. If I mispronounced that, I apologize. But when we learned about Dave's situation, I didn't know how people were going to respond to this. You know, I read these comments from time to time that say, Joe, you need to stop hanging out with people like this. You're going to go back to prison. And this is my best friend, okay? And one thing about it, I'm going to stand by this dude in every possible way that I can because I don't want to see him fucked up out here. All of you have embraced Dave, and you've seen the good character that he has. He's a fun, loving guy. He loves life. And he's able to get beyond this drug addiction that has been plaguing him for so long, and I want to be a big part of what helps him stay beyond that. Fossil Granny, shout out to you. Blessings to you, Joe, for being such a great friend to Dave. Thank you so much for your support. But again, I didn't know how this whole situation was going to be received, and I do want to just take this moment to say thank you all for receiving it with such positivity. I think the positivity in this most certainly outweighs the negative, the little negative that I have seen in the comment sections. Lily, good luck, Dave, with everything. Shout out to you, Lily. But usually, I would bung these negative comments that I see. And I'm talking about with the videos. But I didn't do that, and I didn't do that for a reason, because I wanted to leave those there because I want people to be able to see these videos in the future, and I want them to see just how positive, everybody took this situation and showed their love for Dave. And I want those negative comments to always be there as a reminder that, you know, the positive is going to outweigh the negative. With Tiny, shout out to you. Hashtag free homie Dave. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to raise funds for Dave. That's what this is all about. We want to help him in any possible way that we can, whether that's with the bond that he potentially could get. We're not 100% sure. I'm sure the likelihood of him actually being able to get this bond is probably in higher favor of him not getting it. But if there is the possibility that he can get this bond, we want to help get Dave out. We want to help Dave get beyond this. I think this violation that he got is bullshit. He did not bring back any charges. He did not do anything other than go to detox and had another probation officer go to his house who couldn't get in contact with him. Probably didn't know he was at detox, assumed he was out there fucking up. So I want to see him get beyond this. Brazina, hashtag half a sub for Dave. It's the least I could do. Hope Dave gets a bond and hope he can come back to the stream soon, man. Praying for your brother. Thank you. You know, another thing that Dave told me with this is, he's been dealing with a lot of pain. He's in freaking jail and isolation. He's in this small-ass little cell. He's sharing a cell with some guy. He tells me the guy is okay. I think that's a really good thing, at least the fact that he's got a cellie, and it's not somebody that he absolutely can't stand because, again, while locked up, that is the worst damn thing that you could possibly deal with. You're just first getting locked up, and then to be locked up with somebody who is just absolutely annoying and just terrible to be around. One video, hey, I love your vids, Joe. I hope Dave is okay. Shout out to one video. But, again, he told me he's in a lot of pain. He's in this freaking concrete little cell. He said he's got a piece of junk mattress. It's cold as fuck in there. He said he was asking the nurse and the CO for an extra blanket because they keep the AC blazing in there because they want to keep jails cold in an effort to keep bacteria and things like that down. So he's in a lot of pain with his leg. You know, he just got out of the cast. He's in the soft cast. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because of the fact that this is something else that could play in favor for Dave when he goes to his bond hearing. Look, he needs physical therapy for this leg. This leg was pretty much mangled when he fell off the roof, and again, that's how he broke his leg. So there is a slight possibility that could help him as well in this bond hearing situation. And I want to say this as well. I'm trying to go to his bond hearing. I want to be there in the courtroom with him. I'd like to be able to do a video about that. Again, his bond hearing is next week. And I want to help him. I want to be the character witness that he's going to need in the courtroom saying, hey, look, this is a good person. You know, when you have people in the courtroom who are rooting for you, and I can pull up a freaking video and say, look, I mean, I don't even know if I can have my phone in there, but hopefully I can. Chaplain, I'm praying for Dave, but also you too, Joe. We'll get through this together, my brother. Shout out to you, Chaplain. Thank you very much. When you have people in that courtroom for you and you're not just walking in there alone, the judge takes that into consideration because that in itself shows character. People who have to walk into courtrooms alone, and mind you, I most certainly did for a long time. It shows the judge like the caliber of person that you are. If you have people out there that care about you, I mean, it really does show, at least I feel that way. Brad, hashtag pray for Dave. Man, shout out to you, brother. But look, there is the possibility he'll get the bond. But again, the likelihood is probably in favor that he won't. I'm not trying to be negative about this. I just know how this situation works out. If that is the case, then everything turns to something completely different. Mr. Smithers, shout out to you. Joe, you're an amazing friend and an inspiration. We are all Dave's disciples, and we wish him the best. Mr. Smither, it really means a lot, brother. Look, if Dave doesn't get the bond, then of course he's going to have to sit in the jail until September. Now, if he has to sit in the jail till September, my honest assumption of this situation being like some sort of a jailhouse lawyer, what the hell real experience do I have with the court system other than the fact that I've spent most of my life going through it? But if he does have to sit in that jail until September, there's a good likelihood he could get time served. But none of that is guaranteed. Rob Hobbs, shout out to you again, brother. You know, it's all what the judge looks at. The judge is going to take everything into consideration. The fact that Dave has a record, he's been to prison. You know, he's not like a first-time offender in this situation. So anything could, you just never know how this is going to work out. Or, dude, shout out to you, Oregon in the house. Dave is great. Get him back soon. Blink. Shout out to the shirt. Blink if you think I'm awesome. Look, there's somebody else real quick. He just made me remember something. Real quick, I want to shout out somebody else as well. Beer Grunt, what's going on with your brother? Give Dave my best and the best from the Discord crew. You guys are in our thoughts and prayers, man. Shout out to you, Beer Grunt. I want to shout out Veronica. Veronica's a part of the APS Army. She sent me a letter in the mail. Went to the P.O. box, got that along with the coconut, the book, the stuff from Big Steen as well. But when she sent me the letter, she also sent me these guitar picks on this chain right here. And I'm not sure that you can see these too well, but on one of them it says APS Family, and on the other one it says APS Army. And I just think these are like the coolest thing in the world. I've been wearing these ever since I got them. Special thanks to you, Veronica, and special thanks to everybody else who rocks with After Prison Show as hard as you do. Jake, wish the best for Dave. Can't be easy. You're an amazing person. Stay strong, man. You know, when I uploaded the video earlier, I was reading these comments, and you know, some of them are just some of them bother me. You know, people were like, "God, you know, this is not even After Prison Show anymore. This is the Joe and Dave love story." And you know, I get it. It's funny, right? But this is what you do for your people. This is what you do for your friends. If you got true friends out there, you're going to rock with them. You're going to stand beside them and try to help them through whatever kind of negative situation they may be going through. Audition Online, shout out to you. Thank you very much for your support. Cody, your food's here. And that's exactly what I'm doing for Dave. I want this to not only be what I'm doing for Dave, be what we're doing for Dave here, but I want this, and I do believe that's going to be Dave calling us right there. Hello?
David. At Chesapeake Correctional Center, your account balance is $16.60. To hear the charges for this call, press or say 2. To accept this call, press or say 5. To refuse this call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. Thank you for using IC Solutions. You may begin speaking now.
Hello.
Dave, what's going on?
What's going on, Joe?
How you doing, man? Hey, we're live on the live stream, brother.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, look, I want to let you know a few things before anything else. We went live tonight just about, I don't know, we went live tonight at 6, and this live stream, we titled this Helping Dave live stream, and you would not believe the amount of support in this.
Man, I'm about,
Got 2,600
about to
viewers.
cry,
Yeah. A-Cup, special shout out to you. We'll always have yours and Dave's back. Dude, they're going ham, man. They rock with you, man.
Man. Well, I don't even know what to say.
Everybody's here, man. There's like 2,600 people watching this thing right now. And they're showing major support. Callum Davies, Mr. Hawaii, Beer Grunt, everybody is here. RDAP Dan, he sent me an email earlier telling me that, he wants to write a letter for you when you go to court to try to help you. Man, the After Prison Show Army, man, they behind you.
Man.
You got the entire comment section flooded right now with Free Dave. I love you, Dave. It's crazy, man. They love you, bro. Damn.
I'm really like wiping tears from my face right now.
Yeah, it got me fucked up too. It really does, man. Got wage slaves in here, U.S. wage slave. I mean, the comments are going so fast right now. It's all Free Dave. Damn.
Yeah, free Dave. I agree.
JM Shave, been watching you for about 6 months now. I love the show. Was happy to see when you first met with Dave on the outside. I was sad when he had to go. Looking forward to the reunion stream in the future. Shout out to you, JM Shave. It really means a lot, man. I mean, the comments, man, they are ham right now. Everything that I'm seeing right now is Free Dave.
Hey, I got some good news.
What's that, man? Elotastic, you're a wonderful friend, Joe. We are going to make sure Dave is taken care of. Much love to y'all. Shout out to you, Elotastic. It really means a lot. Dude, I'm telling you, man, it is all Free Dave. We turned off the Nightbot on the chat, and it is insanity just to watch the amount of outpouring and support the entire After Prison Show Army is showing for you, brother.
3,000 people.
3,000 people watching right now. Adian, shout out to you. So what kind of
Cody.
what's up?
I said, what's up, Cody?
So, man.
Cody's here too, man.
Man. Yeah,
So what's the news, man? Talk to me, man. What's the news? Eric Doty, hashtag Free Dave, APS Army for life. Tell Dave I'm thinking of him, and I've been here, and this is BS. Keep his head up. Shout out to you, Eric Doty.
Yeah, man, so they got this machine downstairs, right?
Right.
It's an X-ray machine. Like, they never had that shit before. I asked them, he must have got it like a couple months ago, they said.
Yeah, I uploaded the video when you called from yesterday, right? And everybody was talking about that in the comment section, the time travel thing, man. Simon Son, shout out to you. Hashtag Free Dave, brother from Denmark, waiting on my own court dates. Keep your head up. Shout out to you, Simon Sons, man. It really means a lot having you here. So look, man,
Yeah, well,
talk to me. What's going on with you?
man, for real, my lawyer's talking good stuff, man.
Is it?
Yeah, he doesn't, I mean, they're talking 1.5 years to 2 years, but he doesn't think that I'm going to see any of that.
Yogi Dre, free my boy Dave. Much love. Shout out to you, Yogi Dre. So he says you're not. He doesn't think you're gonna get the 1.5 or 2 years.
Nah.
Is he able to get that verification that we need?
What do you mean,
The stuff from the detox program.
yeah, he's able to get, he said he's waiting on that now. The people, they're gonna send me a release form where I have to sign it so that he can get all my information, all my records.
Your boy Tim, I just wanted to say thank you, and Dave. My mother and myself both had surgery last week, and watching your videos helped me so much by making me smile and forget about the pain. Much love. Shout out to your boy Tim, man.
Thanks, Tim.
Dude, man, I'm telling you, like, everybody wants to just do so much, brother. They're doing so much on this right now. I mean, we got a donation goal set up for you, brother. We're trying to raise these funds for you. If you're able to get this bond, hold on real quick, Dave. I got to read you this. Jersey B's here. She said, we got your backs. APS Army for life. And tell Dave to shut the fuck up for me. Love all of you guys. Free Dave.
Hashtag shut the fuck up.
Yeah, man. Jonah Egley, shout out to you. Elegant, I apologize if I mispronounced that. But, like, look, dude, like, did he say anything about the bond hearing next week?
He said it might be Friday, but probably being that Monday is Memorial Day, it'll probably be after. It'll probably be like midweek.
Well, you got to let me know when that is, man, because I'm going to come to that. Mr. Holmes, shout out to you. Mr. Holmes sends his love and respect as well, Dave. Dude,
Man, it's crazy, right? Because if you remember sitting there talking, me and you were like, there's probably going to be a lot of people that view it negatively, and it doesn't seem that we have that many.
I'm going to tell you like this. I was talking about this before we got on the phone, Dave, and I said, look, this is going to showcase so much stuff. It's not only going to showcase the strength of the APS Army, it's also going to showcase what true friends do for true friends. You know, if you have true friends in this world, this is what you do. You help them to the utmost. Official for damn. There's nothing worse than seeing your best friend go to prison. Love to you and Dave from Sweden. Hashtag free Dave in the chat. Shout out to you, man. Dude, I'm telling you right now, we're just watching the chat. It is entirely free Dave, man. Ragnar, here's what I can spare. Tight finances here. Shout out to you, Ragnar. Thank you, man. But we did talk about that, man. We did talk about there was a possibility this could be viewed as a negative thing. And it has been completely the opposite of that. I can't say I can't even put it in words like what it means to me to be able to do the most that I can for you, but to also see all of these other people who want to do the same thing as well. Scary Wasp, shout out to you. Thank you. I mean,
you don't even know, like I told you before, living the lifestyle I live, it's not a lot of people that you surround yourself with criminals and everything else. So when you get locked up, people just forget about you.
Yeah.
And then you start living a different lifestyle, and you're hanging out with a different type of people who are on a whole different time, and this is what you get.
McGrew, shout out to your brother for Dave's bond or commissary if he has to stay till September. Shout out to you, McGrew, man. Look, I mean, that we talked about that as well. When you can have people who are there for you, it shows a lot as far as the character of that person. And I'm just so honored that I was able to bring you on to After Prison Show and for everybody to just rock with you the way that you have, man. A lot have I never imagined the amount of outpouring that this would bring. Piazza, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Get little homie some commissary. We're definitely trying to do that. Dave, what is up with these freaking hot meals in there? Are you able to order those from your books?
You got it. I think you have to do it because I haven't seen nothing. It's under
Blue Pants McGee, shout out to you. I know where it's at.
commissary deposit.
Yeah, I know. I looked at that. The issue is, though, if I order this for you, I mean, I'm going to order it for you regardless, but it fucking takes 10 days to get it to you. So that doesn't even make any sense to me.
I think it's because of the holiday.
Oh, because it's Memorial Day?
Yeah.
Matty Cat, here's some more, Joe. Much love for everything you do. I hope Dave can get out soon. Hashtag free day. Hashtag APS Army for life. Dave, these people are here for you, brother. Like
APS Army for life, bro.
What the hell has been going on with you?
Tattooed it on my leg.
You do got APS tattooed on your leg for sure. George UK, shout out to you, brother. Thank you for being here. What have you been doing, man? Like, obviously you're in this isolation cell. You're in the cell with this dude, right? Like, who's your cellie? Is he cool? You can't really talk about him because he's right there. You don't want to say anything?
I mean, I'm in med ISO.
You're in medical isolation, right?
Yeah.
Jake, because of how far you've come and because of what you have done with this channel, there's no doubt Dave comes out of this. You're a good man, joyful. Shout out to you, Jake. But I'm saying,
hear something funny though?
Yeah, tell me a story, man.
So look, they came by today to classify me, right?
Right.
And these two deputies, they took turns reading me the rape.
Oh, the Priya thing? The U.S. wage slave, shout out to you. You dudes are dope. Feel like your homies. Hashtag Free Dave. Hashtag APS Army. Shout out to the U.S. wage slaves. Always rocking with us. So they were reading you the Prison Rape Elimination Act is what they were reading to you.
Well, this one is called...
Wagner. Joe, I sent my number to you on Instagram. I know you're getting a shit ton of messages, bro. And I'm going to hit you up, Wagner. I got that message on Instagram. I saw the last one you sent. I will be in contact with you very soon. Thank you for the support, brother. What do you got?
They called it suspicious behavior.
Right. So this is in the handbook or something? This is like some paperwork they handed you?
Yeah, but look, these two deputies came and they had to read the shit to me, right?
Why did they have to read it to you?
I don't know. And I had to sign saying that I heard all of it.
Yasir Sharif, shout out to you. Wishing the best to Dave. Let's help him. Shout out to you, brother. So you had to listen to this entire presentation. Do you have it right there with you?
Well, yeah, but look, I'm going to read some of it. They said, here are a few preventative strategies to avoid sexual assault or misconduct. It says, avoid consumption of accepting of alcohol or drugs.
David Blatt, shout out to you. David Blatt sends a lot of love, Dave. Shout out to him, man.
It says, avoid flirtatious behavior with staff or offenders.
So it says don't drink no Pruno while you in there, and don't flirt with nobody who's got some man boobs.
Yeah, it says avoid jokes and comments that could be interpreted as sexual in nature. And don't be afraid to say no or stop.
So this is the paperwork they gave you in the jail to try to help you not get your Junies taken.
Yeah,
this is the Junie
taking handbook.
This is the prevention of the Junie taken. Nuclear Llama, shout out to you, Nuclear Llama. Dave, talk to me, man, about what the fuck you've been eating since you've been in there. I feel like shit that I can't get you food faster. Again, I wanted to order you the hot meals, but it's telling me it's going to take 10 days. We just tried to order you some commissary last night. We got you a bunch of stuff. But what have you been eating on these trays? And real quick, let me shout out Dauber. So is Dave going to be able to get medical products he needs for his lip tat? Hashtag Free Dave. What did they say about your lip tattoo?
You're just like delayed or something.
They said I'm an idiot.
So they told you that you were a fucking idiot for getting a lip tattoo. Jerry, hashtag Free Dave.
For real, the worst thing is my leg. You know, like I'm in here on this paper thin mat on this steel bunk, and my leg is just killing me. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm dealing with it. I'm dealing with it pretty good.
Did they give you your crutches in there?
Yeah, I got my crutches.
Joe, my bro, shout out to you. But Dave, tell me what you've been eating. Like, explain to me what the breakfast has been like, the lunch, the dinner. Like, what did you eat today?
Breakfast was like some gravy with some, I don't know what type of meat was in it.
Jimbo, Dave, make a taco bowl and keep your head up, fam. Shout out to Jimbo. You know, real quick, let me just say this as well, Dave. You know how fucking bad I feel because you've been chilling with me for like 2 fucking months before this, and the only thing that we were really eating was fucking prison meals, and now you're sitting back in jail. What the fuck kind of sense does that make? Have you been thinking about that?
Hey, Joe, you want to hear some funny shit?
Hold on real quick. Clay, get our boy a hot damn Philly cheese. Hashtag Free Gay Dave, APS Army for life.
For sure, Free Gay Dave.
But what's up? Tell me, man.
Yeah, so I was laying here today, right? And I was laying there and I was thinking, I was like, damn, man. I was like, what would I be eating tonight if I was out there? I thought about it, I was like, shit, I'd probably be making a damn swole or something stupid with Joe.
We need a ramen noodle with some cheese and some crackers in it because that's mostly what we eat. Matt, stay strong, Dave. Hopefully you aren't in there too long. Such bullshit. Much love from Canada. Shout out to Matt as well.
Shout out Canada.
Dave, what? Okay, so you had gravy for breakfast. Like, what did you have for lunch?
Gravy and grits with like this homemade chunk of bread.
Was it stale?
Yeah, it was pretty stale. But the funny thing is, like, they don't serve you regular milk no more now. They make the milk powdered so it comes in a jug and they fill your cup with it. And it's like the most disgusting thing I'd ever tasted in my life.
Hold on real quick. Tyler Rex just told me we just hit $1,500 on this stream, Dave, to help you in any possible way that we can, man. That is how much the After Prison Show Army is standing behind you.
Holy shit.
Rebecca Gurley, I know 20 isn't much, but I hope it helps. Praying you get a bond. Shout out to Rebecca Gurley as well. That really means a lot. I mean, Dave, people have
Gurley,
been...
like our boy Gurley's wife?
I'm not honestly sure or not. We do know a Gurley, though, a guy that we were locked up with. But, Dave... Marie, we love you, Dave. Stay strong and positive. You'll be home in no time. APS Army definitely doesn't want to see any different. You're an awesome person. Can't wait for you to be back in the stream. Sending a lot of love and positivity. Shout out to you, Marie, as well. Dave, there have been so many people who've said they want to write to you. I know one thing that we got was like 1,000 likes on a comment that said hashtag dick pics for Dave. But and I'm just being funny when I'm telling you this, but I want you to know so many people have been just sending the love.
For real, this is how I feel. I'm in here. Anybody can write me, man, but you got to be aware that if you write me and you do some stupid shit, it could weigh on me and send me somewhere I shouldn't be. I don't deserve to be there.
Grath Holland, I'm sorry.
Pictures.
Hold on. Grant, Cody, keep this comment for me. I apologize for not being able to pronounce his name. Please provide us as much contact detail for the prison in which Dave is being kept, the relevant authorities as possible. I'm trying to make it available that you guys can write to Dave, but the only way we can really do that is through the P.O. box for right now because, again, we can't have anything crazy happening to Dave, just like he said, because that shit could run his time up. That shit could get him additional charges. Nick Sams, 50 to Dave, 25 to the show, and 25 to Cody's window. Ha ha. Hey, Nick Sams, shout out to you, brother. I don't know what Cody's window is. His windshield. Oh my God, Nick Sam, thank you so much, brother, man. I mean, look.
Yo, that's weak.
Dude, I've been all over the place with this stream, man. I mean, I've been in tears. I'm laughing with you. It feels good to be in contact with you, man. We got 1 minute. Can you use the phone again?
Yeah, I can call back.
Yeah, definitely do that when this call wraps up. Your boy Groceries, how does he have a phone in jail and able to stay on with you for an hour? Well, you just heard the phone. It just said 1 minute remaining, and as soon as we get off of here, he's going to call me right back. If you missed any of this, which you may have, you'll hear when Dave calls, and you'll hear the connection right there.
Issues are glitching out, so be advised.
And yeah, Dave, there's so many people showing love and support for this. That like the donations are so freaking delayed with this. Please provide as much contact detail for the prison in which Dave is being kept and the relevant authorities as possible. Police, prosecution, and local and state authorities, mayors, governors, phone, email, and the mailing addresses appreciated. Dude, I mean, you could go to court. You could go to court. There would be 100 letters for you in that courtroom, man. Hey, you there? Hey, look. It's about to hang up, or it just did. Hit me back.
He just hung up.
Well, we just lost Dave. Hopefully he's able to call us right back. He only had 60 seconds remaining. Anonymous, I'm going to break Dave out like El Chapo. Thank God he's not on that jail call right there. Or that would have been bad. I want to take this moment just to say thank you to everybody. I mean, I could have never imagined it would be this much support. I know this means the world to Dave, sitting in a medical isolation cell. I'm going to ask Dave a bunch of questions in this. I really want to give you guys just as much insight to the situation as we possibly can here. Crazy Chicken Guy, stay positive, guys. Everything will work out. Best wishes from Dorset, England. Shout out to Dorset, England. So that's Dave calling again.
You have a prepaid call from
David.
an inmate at Chesapeake Correctional Center. Your account balance is $12.40.
These calls are like
To
three
hear the
something a
charges for
call.
this call,
Jackie,
press
shout out to you.
or say 2. To accept this call, press or say 5. To refuse this call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. Thank you for using IC Solutions. You may begin speaking now.
Hey, yo, you hang up on me, yo?
Huh?
I said, did you hang up on me?
No, I banged and hung up.
I know I did.
The phone call and
Oliver Gulak. Hold on one sec, Dave.
40 apiece.
Yeah, they're like $3.40. I know, it's crazy. Oliver Gulak just said, just joined this community a few days ago and I already love it. I hope this helps. Hashtag free Dave. Shout out to you, Oliver. Thank you for being a part of APS Army. Yeah, what were you saying, Dave? The phone calls?
They're like $4 and some change.
Oh, I thought they were like three something, but yeah, I mean, it's fucking expensive. Swede, Joe, you have turned my life around, made your family proud. Dave, keep your head up. Cody, keep up the amazing work. Keep your head up, Joe. Shout out to you, Swede. I'm glad to hear that, brother.
How's your mom doing, Joe?
She's doing good, man. She's doing good. She's been able to come in here and see all of this. She's really blown away by all of this, man. Look, my mom's saying hello to you. Hey, say it again, Mom.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Mom.
How are you?
I'm better right now. For this moment, I'm better.
Good. You'll be good. You'll be all right. You're tough.
Rongo, shout out to you. But yeah, man, I mean, Jesus Christ, you got the support of the world. Again, my brother even texted me the other night when we uploaded the video saying we lost Dave. That was the title of the video, we lost Dave. A lot of people thought maybe you had died or something, but I couldn't title it any other way. And I made sure that everybody knew that, that wasn't exactly what the situation was because, I didn't want anybody thinking anything that crazy. I know a lot of people did. Sandra, shout out to you. But Dave,
Man,
go ahead, man. I'm talking you to death. Steamy Jungle Man, hey man, enjoy some ramen or prison cake on me, or just maybe bribe someone to save those Juni cakes. Dave, I ordered.
Ain't nobody
Go ahead.
taking no Joni cakes. They got me locked away in a closet somewhere.
They got you locked away in isolation. You're in PC right now.
Yeah, Dave's in PC right now. But hopefully after I see the doctor, they'll free me to a medical pod, which ain't really much bigger, but at least there's more people.
Look, Dave, I got to say this real quick. Mr. Hawaii just donated $150 right here. He said, third time I've donated. Dave is a great person. All of our support. Tell Cody to fix his windshield. Cody, hey, if Cody keeps driving around with the wind, if Cody keeps driving around with that.
Mr. Hawaii, thanks for the coconut.
Thanks for the coconut. Dave got a chance to see the coconut before we had to go.
Yeah, the coconut was awesome, man.
Dude, the coconut's right here in the background, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, I love the coconut.
Jitsy J, I think is what it says. It says hashtag free Dave. I'm telling you, man, there are so many comments in here right now. So much love and support going on for you right here, brother.
Oh,
Go ahead.
you want to hear the good news?
Yeah, what's the good news?
The good news is they let me keep all the whites that I wore in here.
Dude, that was something we didn't get a chance to include in the video, and I really wanted to. How we went and bought you white T-shirts, white boxers, and socks. And how many pairs of each did you wear when we went to go turn you in?
I wore boxers and 3 T-shirts.
So you got to keep all of that?
Yeah, I ended up getting a cool deputy or whatever. He was like, we're not supposed to let you keep all these no more, but I'm gonna let you slide. I was like, is it because my legs broke? He was like, yeah, I guess kind of a little bit. I was like, well, good thing.
Shout out to Haps from Sweden. Thank you for the love and support. M Rezi. M Rezi's in the house as well, Dave. Tell Dave I said what's up. Hashtag free Dave, man. Well, hey, look, yeah, I didn't know if they were going to let you keep those T-shirts and boxers because that's like an old school freaking tactic that, you know, guys will do. You'll wear the freaking multiple pairs of white boxers and all of that. But I'm really glad to hear you got to keep that. What is it like in there right now, Dave? Is it cold as fuck in there?
It's cold as fuck. And I'm sitting on the floor with a phone on a wheel rolled up to the chuck hole, talking through the chuck hole.
Yeah, because they don't have phones inside of that isolation cell that you're in.
Nah, they got the phone on wheels. They wheeled it right up to my door.
Are there a lot of people in medical with you right now?
Well, there's quite a few people. I mean, more than normal. It's probably like, what do you think? There's probably about 40 people back here.
Big W. Big W, yo, Joe, can you stop reading donations and talk to Dave for the time you have? Shout out to you, Big W. I probably should be doing that. But, Dave, like, how many people use the phone in there? Because I know they don't have but a few of those wheelie phones, or how many of them do they have?
Just the one. So, but not a lot of people use it around this time, so it was easy for me to get on it. Hey, Joe, my lawyer's going to contact you before the bond hearing, so that's how you'll know.
Swish, Tennessee, I think that's what that was. Shout out to you, brother. Well, that's what's up, man. Yeah, because I definitely need to know when the bond hearing is.
Hey, did you ever turn my phone on?
You know, I didn't. I got to be honest with you. I got your phone in the closet, and I know you wanted me to hit that girl up, but I just didn't get a chance to do it. I've been so damn busy today. And doesn't that just sound like that bullshit that people will tell you while you're locked up when you ask them if they did? Hey, did you write me a letter? No, I didn't. I've been busy.
Well, you know,
I've been out here with Jody.
I've been playing video games and hanging out. So, this, hashtag motherfucking computer life.
Yeah, man.
Busy.
Nick Cameron, shout out to you again. Tell Dave his strength in the shittiest of times inspired me to study big time for my finals. Shout out to you, Nick Cameron. But look, so you said there's like 40 people back there with you right now. Like, what are they back there for? Are people getting beat up and sent back there? Have you seen anybody come back there who's just freaking been drugged in some kind of jail fight?
I don't know what happened to him. I just seen I went and took a shower today. On the way back from the shower, there was this white kid, and he looked a little white kid looked a little beat up a little bit, you know. And they were putting him in there with
you guys?
Yeah, they were pulling him back here.
Damn. Yeah, because when you get beat up in the jail, that's where you're going, is right there where you're at. It may be kind of you're probably gonna see a few of them people. Shout out to Jessica as well. But go ahead.
But other people are back here for different reasons. Like my cellie, he had a loss in the family, and they brought him back here.
So he had a death in the family, and they brought him to medical isolation.
Yeah, just in case people react different when things like that happen, and it could have been him on top of somebody else, or anything else could have happened,
Yeah, absolutely. Anthony, shout out to you. Hashtag free Dave. It's an awesome thing what you're doing for your fellow man. I'm praying for Dave and everyone else in the world struggling to make it. I also sent you a message on Instagram, asked you, but no reply. I'm sorry, Anthony. I will check those messages, though.
Hey, Joe, there's a few people up there that you can connect me to personally.
Yeah, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to include the P.O. Box information in the chat. Cody, I think we should do that. Put the P.O. box in the chat if you can find it. Rob Hobbs, shout out to you as well. APS got your back, Dave, 200%. We're going to put the P.O. box. This is what I'm doing, Dave. I'm going to do the best thing that I feel I can do. I'm going to get people to write to the P.O. box. I'm going to forward you that mail, and then that way you can write them back. Because if they choose to write you to the P.O. box, then they really want to hold it down. I do know some people that we can pass along the information to personally, though. Electro Noob, best wishes to Dave. We will have a bouquet. What is it called? A bouquet waiting for you when you're out, man. Much love and hugs to you and Joe. Huh?
What did he say?
A bukkake. I forgot about that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we got that. We're putting the link in the comments right now for the P.O. box, and other people are typing it in as well. So I know you're going to be getting a ton of mail. I will be checking the P.O. box very frequently to make sure that I can pass that along to you. But you did tell me that your lawyer is going to be contacting me. He's going to be telling me when the court date is for the bond hearing, right?
Yeah, he's gonna talk to you and see if you want to come in or.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to come in. I'm definitely coming in there. Chubbs, shout out to my homeboy Chubbs, man. Shout out to you, brother.
Put the P.O. box on the stream.
Everybody's got the P.O. box in the stream as well, man. Dude, we got.
Hey, Joe, don't tell your mom what a bukkake is.
I think she may already know, to be honest with you. She's looking back here at me with a fucking evil eye. Mr. Hawaii, tell Dave I'll mail him a coconut in jail. Haha, just kidding. Hope the vape juice arrived safe. We didn't get the vape juice yet, but we will be looking for that. Shout out to Mr. Hawaii again. Mr. Hawaii's been showing major love in this stream, Dave.
Also, Trinity Step Hacks also.
Yeah, shout out to Mr. Hawaii, man. Thank you so much, brother.
And you know, Cody's girlfriend's over here as well. Trinity says what's up as well, Dave.
What's up, Trinity?
Hey!
Shout out to that, man. But look, Dave, you know, we didn't get a chance to finish talking about what the fuck you ate in there. So you were telling me about breakfast and how they got this powdered milk shit that was horrible. Like, what did you eat for lunch today?
Bologna sandwiches.
Oh, my God.
Lunch, every day lunch is a wax paper wrapped around 4 pieces of bread, 2 pieces of bologna, 2 pieces of cheese, and a mustard pack.
Oh, my God. Catch Me Slipping, shout out to you as well. Gund, I can't even pronounce that. Whoop, whoop, take my cash, bro. Shout out to you. I mean, Dave, look, man, we set a donation goal up here, man, and we already hit that goal. It was for $2,500. We haven't even been doing this for an hour right now, Dave. To be honest with you, I think we're over the donation goal.
You are, somebody just donated a lot.
Dude, it's ridiculous, brother. This
You
is
said you've raised over $2,500
in an hour.
in an hour.
In an hour, man.
Yo, shout out to the APS Army, man.
So no matter what happens with this situation, if you go to this bond hearing, we are going to get you out of there. I'm going to do everything in my fucking power to make sure that when you go to this bond hearing, you get this damn bond. They can't call you a flight risk. You got medical conditions, and you got the entire APS Army going in that courtroom with you, brother. Shout out to Cheese Me.
Hey, yo, give the phone to, like, your mom or Cody or somebody they can walk off. I'm going to give them my attorney's number.
I'm going to get it. Can you make one more phone call after this?
I'll mute it. I can mute the stream.
Yeah, I can. Well,
What was that last donation? I missed it.
You go right now.
Shout out to Vegetarian. Get yourself some ramen, Dave. Hashtag free Dave as well. So you just...
Coming on the way, buddy.
Yeah, I ordered you ramen noodles, man. Them things are fucking 90 cents a piece in there.
Guess how much they are if I order them?
How much?
10 more cents.
$1 a ramen noodle, man. Them things are freaking 10 cents out here in the free world. Straight extortion. Oh, Randy the Freak, shout out to you. Shout out for all the love and support, Randy the Freak shows. Dave, you've been through it before and can make it, my man. We are all here for you, brother. Shout out to Randy the Freak, too, man. Dave,
it just sucks being in jail. If they told me I had to go spend 30 days in penitentiary, I'd have been all right.
yeah, well, I don't want to see you do no time in either one of those places, man. So we're trying to do everything we can to get you out of there. Whether it's with this bond that's coming, this bond hearing that's coming up, you know, God willing, that's going to be the best case scenario. If for whatever reason that doesn't work out, man, I promise you, you are going to be full up on commissary until September, bro.
Hey, yo, how about,
Hold on one second.
A meet and greet in Chesapeake.
At the courtroom? Irish Clouds, hashtag Free Dave. You'll get through this and stay strong. Shout out to you, brother. He said we'll have a meet and greet where?
At the Chesapeake Municipal Center on the day of my bond hearing.
Dude, we should have a meet and greet at the courthouse. That shit would be crazy. Oh my God, man. It would be dope. Rob Hobbs, again, brother, thank you very much. So you had freaking shitty gravy for breakfast with some powdered milk bullshit. You had some wax bologna freaking jail sandwiches for lunch, and you say you eat that every day in there. Holy
Every day
fuck.
for lunch, bologna and cheese.
Dude, Tag Ghostal, APS Pride, shout out to Tag Ghostal. Just donated $300, Dave.
Golly, man. Who was that?
His name's Tad Ghostal.
Tad Ghostal. Shout out to you, brother, man. Thank you for everything you're doing.
Dude,
You're definitely helping.
what did you have for dinner tonight?
I had freaking, it was like beefaroni. It was elbow noodles and some meat sauce and corn and cookies.
Man, I just hate to hear that you're eating that shit. I'll be honest with you, every time that I'm eating out here, man, it makes me feel like shit because I just think about what you're probably eating, and it's a fucked up thing, man. You chill every single day with your homeboy, and then all of a sudden this type of a situation happens. And dude, I'm telling you, man, like again, it's not good, man. And I want to see this thing get over for you as quickly as possible. It's got to happen. I truly feel a lot more positive going into this bond hearing, but you know, you got to prepare for the worst and hope for the best in these type of situations. Matt Brown and PA as well. This is for Dave. Hope you meet some guys someday. Oh my God, man.
Oh my God.
Dude, it's
funny people.
It's the most insane thing in the world. Ratchet Ritz, shout out to you. Look, what time do they feed you in there? Like, what time is breakfast?
Oh my God, dude, we eat breakfast usually like around 3:30 in the morning.
3:30 in the morning, you're eating fucking breakfast.
Yeah, and then about 9 o'clock in the morning, they're bringing me my bologna sandwiches.
And then when is dinner?
At about 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
So you got to go from 4 o'clock in the afternoon all the way to fucking 3 o'clock in the morning before you eat again.
Yup.
Tag Ghostal, shout out to Tag Ghostal, man. APS Pride.
Just catching up on everything.
Yeah, APS Pride, man. We love you, bro.
Dude, man.
Love you, bro. Love you, man.
Don't be saying you love your bro and you love your man while you're sitting in jail, man, because your bunkie, your bunkie's probably looking at you pretty fucking crazy.
He keeps looking at me and smiling.
Well, you know, that might not be good for you later, Dave. If he's looking at you smiling.
Capria told me to sheer away from guys who smile at you.
Your handbook told you, don't be afraid to say no, Dave. Sweden United, shout out to hashtag Free Dave and Sweden United right there. So look, have you talked to anybody since you've been in the jail and like told them about After Prison Show? I know you were telling me when you first got arrested. I mean, I said arrested, but when you first turned yourself in, you were telling the guards. Can you tell that story again?
Yeah, I was sitting there in front of the magistrate, and the magistrate asked me, was like, "Yo, so what have you been doing for work?" And I was like, "Well, my legs broke," and she was like, "So nothing?" I was like, "YouTube." Right? And she looked at me like all cross-eyed and shit, like she was mildly retarded. And then the deputy was like, "So what do you do on YouTube?" So I started telling him what I did and what we do, what you do. And he was like, "Well,"
remaining.
he was like, "Don't you get the line on the inside and then you don't get no money sent to you? People know that you're a liar."
Well, one thing's for certain. I know that deputy that told you, that looked at you like you were probably full of shit. I know that motherfucker ain't going to have nothing to say now. Because, I mean, the proof is in the pudding, brother. The whole world is rocking with you, man. Kirk, shout out to you. Look, Dave, we only have like 60 seconds left. Are you able to use the phone again?
Nah, I'm gonna let the next man ride, bro.
Yeah, well, you know he can't beat you up if he's in the next cell, so fuck him, man.
Alright, well, fuck it. I'm gonna call again.
Fuck him. He can wait, man. You just got to take initiative. Don't let me get you beat up in there, Dave. If you can't really use the phone, don't risk it.
I mean, I can't fight back, Joe.
You got a crutch in your hand, man. Fuck that dude, man.
Well, you know what? You done hype me up. You done put the battery in my
Nah,
back, bro.
man. Don't let me do that. Look, are you good to use the phone, or should you really let the next guy
Yeah,
do
I'm
it?
gonna call back one more time.
Definitely do that, man. We got Dave calling back one more time. Shout out to JoJo. I just became a life sentence APS supporter. Shout out to the After Prison Show on Patreon. All of the supporters there. Shout out to the Discord. Shout out to everybody who's just rocking with After Prison Show on every damn platform that we're on. Rez, hey guys, I know it ain't much, but maybe Dave can have a soda or something on me. You know, I went through the commissary list because I actually had to order Dave commissary yesterday. And, man, they can't have anything. A ramen noodle is 90 cents. They can't have soda. They can't get coffee. At least I didn't see the coffee. And you got to imagine this. It's going to be a little while for Dave gets to this commissary. It's going to be like a week. So until that time, he's going to be drinking powdered milk, some bullshit juice, and water.
An inmate at Chesapeake Correctional Center. Your account balance is $8.20. To hear the charges for this call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. Thank you for using IC Solutions. You can
Hannah-
begin speaking now.
Hannah S., shout out to you. Been thinking about your situation all day. Stay strong. We're here for you, APS Army. Hannah S. just sent major love as well, Dave.
What's up, Hannah? Hey, man, do you know what just happened to me?
What happened?
So, the deputy, she's kind of cute,
Okay.
right? And
You're not
she
you're
walked by and
you're not sniping her, are you?
no, I ain't
You're not
sniping.
pulling-
I'm sitting down, bro.
You're not pulling a butt naked in there, are you?
No.
All right. So what happened? The deputy, she was kind of cute. She walked. Is it really a sheet or was it a dude with some man boobs?
Oh no, this is the police.
Okay. So what happened?
It was a real woman. I think. I hope so.
Right.
Right. Well, I asked her. I said, did you already pass out mail? She said, yeah. I said, well, I guess nobody loves me. She said, that's probably what it is. And then I thought about it. I was like,
And she has no idea that 2,000 plus people are watching you right now, or watching this phone call that me and you are having, and that we've raised over $2,500 in an hour for you. Yeah, but nobody loves you, you know? Fuck that whore.
that's pretty much what I said.
Hey, look,
I was like,
when she walks by again,
just 'cause
Dave,
I got here 2 days ago.
Dave, when she walks by again, you should give her the phone and say, hey, look, tell her your lawyer wants to talk to her. He wants to ask her an important question.
I'll be like, hold on. I'll be like, excuse me, ma'am. The captain wants to talk to you.
I'll be like, look, bitch, you got your cell phone in there? You need to pull this up on YouTube right now if you think nobody loves them. Dave, I mean, it's crazy, man. It really is a good thing, though, to hear you in such high spirits in this situation. It took real fucking
Well,
balls.
it's because of y'all, bro.
Well, I'm glad to hear
If it
that.
weren't for y'all, I'd probably be laid in my bed with my knees turned to my chest and rocking myself to sleep.
Well, you got the whole world standing behind you, man. I'm going to make sure people are getting in contact with you. Again, we put the P.O. box in the comments section. I know people are going to be writing. I'm going to be getting that mail to you as quickly as possible. I asked you.
I was going to say, are you going to go to the P.O. box more often now?
I mean, I have no choice. You know, this is what I got to do, man. Joshua, give Dave a virtual high five. Hashtag free Dave. Shout out to Joshua. Thank you very much. Look.
High five.
Yeah. What the fuck? But, have you had a chance to talk to anybody else on the phone?
I told you, I called Dump Llama, my boy Terry. He got money on the phone too now. But I guess he's been working all day. I ain't been able to talk to him.
Well, look, you're more than welcome to call this number anytime that you want, man. I mean, shit, you called me at 8 o'clock this morning. I wasn't even out of the bed yet, but I wanted to talk to you and make sure that you were all right. How are you, how are you feeling, though? Like, how are you feeling in there? Like, give me an idea of just some of the shit you're thinking about in there, man.
Man, I'm thinking, oh my God. It's just so much shit runs through your mind when you're sitting here. I try to kind of block it out. I've been reading this weird book and I just try to zone out. I've been sleeping a lot.
Right.
I don't know. You first get in here, I'm not in any routine. I'm locked in a cell. I'm trying to just make the best of it and not let myself get, pulled into like any type of depression or just trying to keep my head on the bright side, man.
And in medical isolation, there's no TV in there. There's nothing in there. You guys don't have shit in there. You were locked in a cell. I mean, like, what are you doing to try to, like, pass the time? I mean, well, you just told me that that's what you're doing, but, like, are you able to talk with the guy in the cell with you? Is he a cool guy?
Yeah, me and my cellie, we kick it. He said, "What's up?"
Shout out to your cellie. Chris Metal sends her love as well. I love you, Dave. Hashtag free Dave. I'm praying for you both. Shout out to you, Chris Metal, for all your support. Dave, I mean, I'm going to be in contact with your lawyer. You gave me his numbers. I'm going to call him. I'm going to find out exactly when this bond hearing is for you. And I'm going to find out exactly what I'll be able to do. I'm going to be there. Cody will be there too. And, dude, we're gonna do the best that we can for this. But again, with any kind of situation like this, I mean, you already know as well as anybody, it's always, you have got to go in there preparing for the worst and hoping for the best.
Yeah.
I really hope it does work out, though, man. But we're going to do everything we can on our part. I know we've already done a lot with this stream already. Again, shout out to the entire APS Army for just coming together as strongly as we have just in this short time that we've been streaming for. Man, like, so what do you...
You don't even know. This shit is blowing my mind right now, just knowing that all these people have come together to try and help break me out of jail. I shouldn't say that on the phone.
I was just about to say something, but you've already doomed yourself now. But neither here nor there. We're going to move on from that.
They're about to rush in here with the fucking electric batons. Pop, pop, pop.
Have you heard anything crazy? Have you seen anybody getting rushed or anything like that? I know you're not in the best position.
Look, that's what I was trying to tell you. So the dude, there was a guy on the x-ray machine or whatever, and he didn't know what it was. And he hadn't gone on the x-ray machine yet, another dude. And I was like, yo, what is that? And then they said what it was, joking around. Well, the dude gets up to go in the bathroom to try and, get rid of whatever he had on him. And they were like, yo, what did you say to that dude? I said, shit. I told him it was a good thing I ain't put nothing in my prison suitcase before I turned myself in. And they rushed the bathroom, and all you heard was pop, 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 pop. And then they drug him out of there, and they were like, we got it. You know what I'm saying? That shit was fucked up. But, yeah, you should have done that beforehand, bro.
So what?
Should have waited to the end.
Did you see what they got from him? Was it like? Did you see it?
It just looked like a baggie. I don't know what they had. I couldn't really see it. It's kind of smeared with shit. No, I'm just playing. I couldn't really see it. They had it in their hand.
That's crazy, man. Cody Whip, I think is what that says. Hashtag free Dave. Hope Dave can get out sooner rather than later. He's a pretty great guy. Dude, man. Dave, I'm just telling you, man. It's unbelievable the amount of support APS Army has shown for you, man. It means the world to me, and I know it's got to feel good for you being in the situation that you're in. You know, because when you're locked up...
You don't even know how easy it's making it for real.
Well, it's good to hear that, man. You're a great dude, and you deserve to not be in this fucking situation. And because you are, this is a really unfortunate thing. Lily MN, shout out to you. Go ahead, man.
I've been in and out of jail and prison the majority of my life. And it was really the beginning of this year when I decided, what I was and what I wasn't going to do anymore. And I changed that whole thing. Like I said, when I broke my leg, I even told the doctors, look, I'm a recovering addict and I don't want any pain medication. And since that day, I told myself I wasn't going to do it no more, and I haven't. And it felt like my life was getting better, and I always knew, for some reason in the back of my head that this was going to haunt me. My probation officer said, he was going to do his best to try and flip it back because of the situation, but then for some reason I knew. I just knew. And then that day my mom sent me that text message. I think I was just in shock.
Ryan, do you have anything set up for us to put money on old crippled Dave's books? We can't do that because of the fact that we don't want to release Dave's information because we're just trying to look out for Dave's best interest in this situation. People can be crazy, and if anybody tries to do anything, calling in and doing anything like that, it could make Dave's situation even worse. We're going to handle all of that on this end. We are also encouraging everybody to write to the P.O. Box. We're going to forward the mail as well. But Dave will write back to those people directly. I do believe, at least, if you're able to have some stamps and shit. I mean, I know you will.
Yeah, I should have like 15 of them coming in.
Wizard, shout out to you. Much love, man. Hashtag APS fam. Hashtag free Dave. Thank you very much, Wizard. Dave, man, look, I mean, it's crazy. It kind of fucks me up, man, to think of, not only the fact that you are locked up, but also that you're in this fucking isolation unit. How long do you think you're going to be in there?
Probably tomorrow. I got fucking classified today. I'll probably move to a medical block from here.
Now, when they classify you, did they give you a level, like were you red, what is it, red, orange, or green? Red being matte.
I'm orange. I'm mid.
So you're medium security. So you're not going to the kiddie camp, but you're also not going to the maximum custody. But medium can be just as bad for real.
Yeah, medium is full of all the guys that were in the lower custody who got in trouble, and then all the guys from the higher custody that just worked their way down.
So it's pretty much the middle of the road. You're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Shout out to the U.S. wage slaves again.
I don't think I'm gonna have any problems, anyways, bro. I rarely do, man.
Well, whatever you do, I mean, even if dudes come at you crazy, man, Dave, try to stay out of trouble because we don't want to see anything happen to you while you're in there. We damn sure are just trying to make this the best that it can be for you. Don't let anybody try to take advantage of you because you got that fucking broken leg, but also don't feed into no negativity or no bullshit neither.
Yeah, for sure, bro. You ain't got to worry about me with the bullshit anyways. I kind of always lay low. The way I roll, I always end up finding like a couple dudes I rock with, and that's about it, man.
Golden Knight, shout out to you all the way from Vegas. Free Dave, shout out to you, brother. Dude, man. So if you get moved tomorrow, they'll probably do that early in the morning.
Well, no, it'll probably be like around like the middle of the day. You think they'll move me?
I can't hear you, man. You're breaking up. Dave from Germany, shout out to you.
Who?
Dave from Germany. Hashtag free Dave. Hey, Joe. I missed it. I'm sorry, but shout out to Dave from Germany.
Shout out to Dave from Dave.
Shout out to Dave from Dave.
Yeah. I might be getting moved probably next shift. So in the morning, yeah.
Man. Colin V, hey Joe, I'm super butterfly off about Dave's situation, but he's doing good for himself and the system shows no mercy. It's a damn shame. I hope he makes it through this on top. Shout out to you, man.
I got no choice, brother.
I mean, no matter what it is, we're going to hold you down. And again, we're going to hope for the best, prepare for the worst. That's really what you have to do in this situation. But like, we're going to contact the lawyer. We're going to get all this shit right. I'm going to get in contact with your lawyer tomorrow, as a matter of fact, and figure it out. Hey, look, like, what's the deal with visitation? Have you heard anything about visitation yet?
I think you gotta call and set up for visitation.
Okay, I'm gonna call the jail tomorrow too. Rob Hobbs, sorry, shout out to you again, man. I'm gonna call the jail. I'm gonna find out about the visitation. We're gonna get all this shit.
Yeah, cause you've been out for over a year. You can come see me, bro.
All right, that's good. Well, I mean, shit, we can do it from the house, as a matter of fact, because when I was looking on the website, it looked like you could just visit from the computer. But
it's $15 for a Skype visit from the house.
But it's free if I just come down there.
Yeah, it's free if you come down there.
I can get my cell phone in there too, and I can film it. Annabella Bobcats, hang in there, Dave. Shout out to Annabella Bobcats.
You just gotta use your suitcase, Joe.
It won't be the first time, so I mean, I'm okay with that.
That's a big ass cell phone, Joe.
It's an iPhone 7 Plus. That motherfucker was not going to fit pretty.
Do you have an iPhone 7 Plus suitcase?
Nah, we'll have to make it fit. Penis balls bouncing off the floor. Had free Dave the homie, and I know about the South Park Mexican thing, man. I promise you, I got a lot of shit going on, but we're going to get with that, though. Dave, look, these calls are, what, 15 minutes long?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you go, bro. I know it's about to be over with.
Well, I mean, I'm looking at the timer right now. It says 14:43. I just want to make sure that we touch.
They might be 20 minutes. Phone calls.
Damn, man. So what the fuck, man? Like, what are you getting with your tray? We talked about what you've been eating in there, but like, and for breakfast, you're getting this bullshit powdered milk. But what are you getting to drink with your lunch and your dinner tray?
Fucking, I don't know, this weird ass juice.
Ah, man. Well, I ordered you some.
And then they gave me a cup. My cup tastes like fucking soap, bro. I can't wait for my fucking white cup to come from commissary.
Hey, look, man, Anthony just made a good point. He said, hey, a piece of helpful advice, keep After Prison Show stuff to yourself when you get to Gen Pop. People hate to see others doing good, man. So definitely watch who you talk to about that.
For sure. It's absolutely a good piece of advice.
You know, I ordered you some commissary yesterday. I ordered you like some Hawaiian punch pouches. I ordered you like some ramen noodles, some cheese, some chips. I ordered you a bunch of shit, man. I ordered you some hygiene products as well. So, like, when do you think you're going to get that, though?
It'll probably be Tuesday.
That shit is fucking bullshit, man. I can't, you know, if I order you a hot meal, you're not going to get it till fucking 10 days from now. And if I order you the commissary, you're not going to get it for a week. That's like the craziest shit I ever heard in my life, man.
Yeah, I know. But
does your
we
bunk
came in on a holiday, that's why.
Does your bunkie have any commissary?
No, absolutely not. Not yet. He's under the same thing that I'm in.
Oh man, because I was gonna say it'd be crazy if he did and he's just eating right there in front of you.
He probably told me something. I don't think he would.
No, I mean it's good. Like again, it's good that you got a good celly. Toad Pez, shout out to you, brother. Hope this helps, guys. Shout out to you, Toad Pez. Dave, I saw last night. I saw some friends of yours, some girls that you had met while we were going out. And I showed him the video that we did. Well, you haven't even seen the videos, but I showed him the video called "We Lost Dave Today," and it was a long video, so I just fast forwarded it to the end of the video, right where we were turning you in, because the girl came up to me.
I'll call him the jail right now, so you know.
Dave, everybody's calling the jail right now. I don't know what they're doing. Call the jail. That's fucking stupid, man.
It's alright. They
Yeah.
can't really, oh, God.
Well,
That's what we could do. I mean, you know where we're at. So.
that's fucking bullshit, man. See, this is that shit, you know, but it is what it is.
What are they doing?
I don't know, man. I don't see anything. Cody was saying they might be doing something, but I don't see it. But anyways, look, man. Dude, keep your head up in there. I'm gonna get in contact with your lawyer tomorrow. I'm gonna find out when this bond hearing is, see what it's looking like as far as what I can do. Can I be there? I mean, obviously, I'm gonna be there, and what would be best for me to do as far as what your lawyer is suggesting. But man, we're gonna try to get you out of there as soon as possible. Again, hopefully, we're able to get you the bail. And look, call me as soon. I mean, just call me anytime that you can, man. Like, really, call me. Let me know what's going on. Would you keep me updated on everything? And, dude, we're going to hope this is over as soon as possible, man.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely.
You need me to do anything, man? Is there anything I can do?
Just keep me alive out there, man.
Well, I don't got to do much for that, man, because the entire APS Army's behind you. Inked Jefe, the guy that killed us in Grand Theft Auto, tell Dave to hang in there. Shout out to you, brother.
Oh, the Harrier jet guy.
Yeah, man.
That's funny.
Dude, this is all gonna be over soon, man. Jackie says there's a positive in every negative. Remember that. Best of luck to both of you. Shout out to you, Jackie. Look, we got a minute left. Again, call me. Let me know what's going on. I mean, just call me whenever you can. If you want to just kick it, man. If you're bored, you get a chance to get to the phone. Call me, man. I'll spend the time on the phone with you, and we'll do whatever, man.
That means a lot, bro. But I promise I won't wear it out. I won't make you be like, damn, I'm busy, bro.
Well, if I get bored with you, I just put you on the phone with one of these girls that never comes over here.
All right. Well, it was nice to talk to your mom, Cody, Trinity. Love all y'all. Love all the fans, man. It was good to hear what's going on out there, you know, on my behalf, and just that, you know, people are fucking with me like this. So, man, shout out to APS Army.
Shout out to it, man. Dave, keep your head up tonight, brother. Just know there's a lot of people out here rooting for you, man. And call me the first chance you can again, all right, man?
And tell your brother I said what's up, man.
I will do, man. Hey, look, be good, man. I'll talk to you again soon, all right?
All right.
And we just got hung up on. My God, man. I hope everything is all right. Wagner, shout out to you, bro. Joe, man, we need Dave's last name for letters. I know they bump letters back if they're not positively identified. And again, that's why I'm saying just write you can just write it to After Prison Show, put Dave in there, and I'll forward that myself. I'll probably put like a bunch together. But again, just write to the P.O. Box. That's how we can contact Dave. If anybody does want to write to Dave, it would really be it really means a lot to a guy when you're locked up getting mail. So it just helps with the loneliness. Toad Pez, here's another. Joe and Dave, you guys are a lot stronger than me. I could never survive prison, even jail. Rock on, guys. # free Dave. Look, I just got to say this first and foremost. What we did here tonight in this live stream for Dave, it's fucking incredible. 2-Ton Anchor, shout out to you. I'm going to be in contact with Dave's lawyer tomorrow. I'm going to find out everything I can as far as when the bond hearing is, what we can do. I'm going to the bond hearing. I'm going to try to set the visitation thing up with him as well. I'm going to make sure Dave has all the commissary in the world. It's just unfortunate he has to wait 10 days for hot meals, and he has to wait a week just to receive his commissary. He probably doesn't have soap in there. He probably doesn't have nothing in there. They give you a state bar of soap that's just a little freaking hotel soap, basically. That's got to last him a week. And who knows how often he's even getting to the shower. It's fucked up, but that's the way it is when you're in isolation. Leon S., you have so much support. This money and these awesome comments show it. People taking the time out of their day to hear from you. Shout out to you, Leon. Thank you. Look, thank you all for being here tonight. You know, again, when we first did the video, when we found out Dave had to go back to jail, I didn't know how that was going to be received. It was an unbelievable outpouring of love and support, and the positivity just crushed and trumped pretty much everything. And then when we did this live stream tonight, as we were setting up for it, I really didn't know exactly how this would go. I wasn't even sure if Dave would actually be able to call or not, but I'm glad he was able to. I'm glad he was able to call back 3 times. You know, that's really, we're really fortunate that that was able to happen. That was able to happen. I do hope you guys were able to hear Dave very clearly. I'm not sure what the phone sounded like here. Shout out to Big Steen. Just put my letter in the mail. Love you, Joe. Love you too, Big Steen. Thank you for being such a big part of this. I love all of you, and it means the world to me having the blessing and support of all of you out there. And I know Dave is feeling that as well. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this stream up because I don't want this to be super long. I'm putting this as an actual video as soon as this is done processing. And I'm going to title this, "We Just Did Something Incredible Here on After Prison Show." And it's all because of all of you out there.
Somebody had a good idea to end the stream and start another one, have it going 24/7 with the writing and having donation goal to help raise money for them.
I mean, that would be incredible. We'll have to figure out how to do that. But Cody was just giving me an idea, a suggestion from the comments. Patrick, get her done, Dave. I hope this is what it is. We're going to wrap this up. This is going to be a video. Look for more updates. I'm going to let you know what's going on when I talk to Dave's lawyer tomorrow. Look, I want to say this as well. Not every single video that I do is going to be Dave. I have to break up the monotonous of that to a certain degree. So tomorrow, look for something different, but also look for an update on the Dave situation tomorrow as well. All of you out there, the entire After Prison Show army, my entire life is in this thing, and it just means so much to me having all of you here as a big part of that. Look, thank you. Hey, look, until next time, enjoy life, the free world. Never take a moment for granted, and make the most of every Dave. Yeah, I said that, Dave. That's what he said in the cooking video. Make the most of every day. Peace!